Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is Shisha Zed. I'm back in here, man, with another video for you guys. Listen, no more wasting time. Let's get into it.
It's okay to be a man. I came here cussing, rooting, tooting, booting, bringing up my own sayings, being myself, being an individual. And there's so many men out there right now that just feel choked off and left behind because they gotta pretend so much.
So recently, I've been seeing a bunch of videos of Kwame Brown posted everywhere. And these are not his accounts. Like, I'm seeing people resharing just videos of himself. They're not reacting to him or anything. And I finally said, let me check this guy out, right? Because I've heard a few of his videos, but I never really listened to a lot of his messages. One of the things that stood out to me right off the bat, right, that I thought was very good and positive about Kwame Brown's message is that he encourages men to be emotionally stable and masculine. And that's a problem. That's a problem for a lot of people. That's a problem for society. Why? Because society is afraid of emotionally stable and masculine men because they're free thinkers and they don't want you to think twice. They want you to think once and jump when they say go. They want you to think like everyone else. And now you have someone like Kwame Brown, right? There's a lot of people coming up right now who are saying it's okay to be a man. And we'll get back to that. But they don't want you asking any questions, right? They just want you to follow. Just do it. Don't think about the consequences. Just get married if you're in love, right? Don't outweigh the pros and the cons and come to channels like this where we talk about like modern dating and like gender issues and stuff. Just do it. Just go to college. Don't think about it too much. Don't start your own business. Just do it. This is the mind of our culture, right? They want you to buy into whatever blue pill, beta ideas that the world has to offer. And men like Kwame Brown coming on the scene and they're speaking some sense of saying, hey, it's okay to think twice. It's okay to not be the norm. It's okay to be a man and stand up for what you believe. And now he's looked at as crazy, right? He's got a lot of haters out there who call him like crazy. You know, we have people calling him gay. And that right there blew my mind. Why is it that whenever a black man starts speaking, right, against anything, but in specific, if he starts speaking for men, the narrative now changes to, oh, he's gay. Why? Because he's not doing the Derrick Jackson thing, right? I think that's ridiculous. And I think men like Kwame Brown are a breath of fresh air. Because here's the truth. The reason why most people in society are uncomfortable with men like Kwame Brown, who tell men to be emotionally stable and to embrace their masculine energy, is because they want to manipulate you. Yes, they want to manipulate you. And there's no person that is easier to manipulate than a man who is in his feminine energy, right? Again, there is no person that is easier to manipulate than a man who stays and lives and breathes in his feminine energy. This is why feminine women, right, love masculine men, because of the emotional stability, right, and the masculine energy they bring to an otherwise emotional situation. We balance each other out, right? I'm talking about masculine men and feminine men. It is a balance. And this is why today a lot of so-called alpha women, right, prefer a beta male, because a beta male stays in his feminine energy. Most men today are living in that energy, and she prefers him because she is more masculine, right, than he is, not alpha, but more masculine. And so she can easily manipulate him because she's in her masculine. Most relationships today are led by women because most men today are beta. It's just what it is. Right? Hence their lack of trust when they run into a man who is embracing his masculinity, right? Who's in his emotional stability and also is an alpha. That's why it's hard for them to let go. They see a beta time after time after time after time after time. She can't respect you if you don't present those things to her. If you're easily manipulated, right? Meaning easily set to anger. easily triggered, right? That's being emotional. She can't respect that. So as a fellow man, I really appreciate that Kwame Brown stresses the importance of being a man, right? Being a man who embraces his masculine energy. So Kwame has a saying, I've heard it in one of his videos. He says, it's okay to be a man, right? And I'm here to confirm it's okay to be a man. It's okay to be a man. It's crazy that we have to say these things because society will make it feel like there's something wrong with you for standing on your beliefs and choosing not to participate in some of the toxic confusion and aspects of our society, our world. They'll make you feel like you're a misogynist or you're toxic or you're a woman hater. When in actuality, you're just saying, hold up, man, I don't think I agree with this, right? And I love that he's pushing that narrative of it's okay to be a man. It's okay to have your own opinions. You're not a bad person because you're not a sheep. Kwame Brown has a lot of haters right now for the same reason why somebody like Kevin Samuels has a lot of haters, right? It's because they're encouraging men to be men. And the truth is, some of you aren't as emotionally stable as you think. Now, I understand if you're kind of, awakening to the RP and sort of like this new understanding of just being your own man, you may go through that like RP rage, right? But for those of you who are not working towards getting out of that and becoming productive, competitive men, then I want to challenge you right now that you need to stop, get up off your ass, and get to work. If you know what you need to do, it's time to do it, right? If you know you need to lose weight, it's time to get in the gym. Progression starts at an individual basis before it goes anywhere else, right? It starts at an individual basis. We come on here, man, we talk about being a man and we talk about how women aren't ready to be wives. But a lot of us have a lot that we could work on that we are not working on right now. You see, the difference between a man who is on this side versus the other side is this side we have results, right? We are men of action. So we gotta put in the work, man. Listen, I'll be uploading my first Patreon video coming up here in a few days where I explain how I lost 35 pounds in 7 weeks, right? I've probably lost more since then, but I'll be sharing that on my Patreon. And for anybody that wants to get some tips on like weight loss and fitness. But other than that, man, on an individual basis, at the end of the day, if you claim that you are an alpha, masculine man, or at least striving for that, then you gotta be out here putting in the work. It's more than these videos, right? These videos have to turn into action. Let's get it, man. My name is Tisha Zed. Listen, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and hit that like button. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. We'll talk soon. I'm out. Peace.